What's up, gang? Welcome to another edition of the City Media. Today, man, we're gonna have another clip roulette, man. Talk about different people's philosophies, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all up too much, man. Short intro, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It definitely helps the channel and the algorithm. Single still out, man. Like I always say, man, if you ain't tapping into it, man, go ahead and tap into it now, ASAP. Y'all get ready to tap into these clips, man. Like I said, I ain't gonna hold y'all up too much, man. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Jobs that men should not do, especially grown-ass men, okay? For one, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's. Matter of fact, any fast food restaurant, if you think that you're a grown-ass man working in a fast food restaurant is okay, something is wrong with you, all right? Leave those jobs to the teenagers. My nephew can't even get a job right now because there's some grown-ass man in his goddamn 40s flipping my goddamn burger. Okay? Let it go. Leave it alone. That job is not for you. Anything in retail, okay? I don't want to see no grown-ass man handing me a dress, okay? Why are you a grown-ass man working at Ross? That makes absolutely no sense, okay? Target, Marshalls, like, guys, give it up. Leave these jobs to the kids. Leave these jobs to the teenagers. These are jobs you get in high school, in college. But once you're a grown-ass man, you do not need to be working in any fast food restaurant or any retail restaurant. And for you high-value men that think that it's high value to work for the city, let me tell you something. You're absolutely wrong, all right? No police officers, no firefighters, no construction workers, no mailmen, no post office. If you consider that a high value man, you're absolutely wrong, okay? There's nothing high value about making $70,000.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I honestly hate social media. I honestly hate the world, the way this shit be with these hoes. Another bop-ass bitch hop on this goddamn internet and say some of the dumbest fucking shit you could ever say in a fucking world. First of all, let's go ahead and be clear. If you work any of the jobs that stupid-ass bitch listed, do not feel ashamed. Do not feel any level of embarrassment. At the end of the day, you are getting money. In any way, shape, or form, in any way that looks, bro, you are getting paid. You're getting paid. You're going and chasing the bag. There may be different ways and forms of chasing the bag, but if you work at any of the jobs she listed, don't feel any fucking level of embarrassment. That bitch is slow. You're making money. Who the fuck does this bitch think she is to even be telling people that shit? That's why you don't listen to certain people that say some of the most outlandish shit on the internet. Because at the end of the day, making money is never lame. Making money is never not cool, but you're making pay. Any way you're making it, you're making money. Don't listen to these bop ass bitches because these hoes don't be knowing anything. These bitches really think scamming and, you feel me, being in the entertainment business and what people calling themselves influencers now is the only job in the world. No, there are plenty other avenues to make money. You don't have to be one of these bop ass people on the internet making money, telling the community and the population lies and shit like that in order for them to get a bag. Honestly, if y'all stop paying attention to these people, knock them off the face of the earth, bro, life would be way, way fucking better. But yeah, don't listen to her, bro. Go chase your bag any way you get it.
I used to do this social experiment when I was out, and I would have a conversation with usually 1 or 3 girls, right? Mm-hmm. And I'll be like, okay, what do you want from a man? No hesitation. They giving me a laundry list, right? I want good looks, I want money, I want body, all this stuff, right? And I'm egging it on. I'm like, okay, I feel it.
But what are you gonna give though?
What are you gonna give? So at the end of the conversation, I'm like, so what do you bring to the table?
And then you wonder why we hoes out here.
And then
because there's
where
nothing
the energy,
you're giving. What are you giving?
That's where the energy switched. And then they went from excited to tell me their list to offended that I even mentioned that.
Yeah, bro.
This is the type of world we live in where girls will ask a guy what he brings to the table and he can bring a laundry list of shit to the table, and then you flip the question on his head and you ask her the same question and she gets offended. Or she'll say some of the stupidest shit. Like I've seen clips where girls will be like, you know, you ask them that same question, they be like, well, I mean, look at me. Or you ask them what makes them a wifey type of woman and they be like, well, look at me. And it's like, okay, I'm looking at you. What are you trying to say? Your looks is what make you a wife?
Are you serious? Is she serious?
No, that is completely false. looks never made, you feel me, a home. Looks never took care of the kids. Looks never cleaned a house. Looks never cooked for anybody. All looks are is just looks. And at the end of the day, looks fade over time. We all know this. When you get older, the stuff start, like looks start to become wrinkly, and sooner or later, you don't look the same as you did 5, maybe 10, 15 plus years ago. And for women to even think that that's a quality that makes them a wife is just completely insane. But when you ask all these guys what they bring, they got to bring this, that, and the other. And it's just a weird society that we live in as far as the dating game. You have women that are this delusional to think that their looks are what make them a wife. That's never been.
If I wanted to take you on a first date, would Chipotle and a walk in the park be fine?
Oh, yes, of course. I love Chipotle.
We're in Miami, so why not do the Komodo $300 first date or sexy fish?
It's not about the place. It's about the person you're with.
That's what I'm talking about. This shit means something to me.
What gave you that mentality?
Well, I'm very humble. I came from nothing, starting to work my way up.
Everything she said was perfect. That's exactly what a date is. It doesn't matter where you are, when, where, how. A date is supposed to be you and the other person focused on each other, learning each other, especially a first date, trying to get, see, will there be a second date? Can you see a long-term future with this person? Can you really be with this person, down the line? And can this become more than just, dating? Can it become a relationship and stuff like that? A lot of people, especially women, have it confused when you go on a date. They're trying to figure out, where y'all gonna eat, what y'all gonna do on the date. And it's it's not about that. No matter if it's a walk in the park, a dinner, a movie date, a trip, whatever it is. The date is supposed to be about learning the other person, learning the other party, getting to know them, and eventually moving forward and maybe becoming, something more than just a dating situation, becoming a relationship. That mean your partner, etc., etc. Those were perfect answers from her.
So a girl asked me to pay her $430 light bill, and, I did what any real nigga would do. I called the light people. They told me the balance was $97.38, so I paid it. So I call her back. I tell her, don't worry about the light bill. I paid it already. She tell me, what you mean? So I said, I called up there, and they only told me that the light bill was $98, so I paid it off. Now she mad. I'm a lame-ass nigga, and I'm a nosy-ass nigga. Okay, cool. So I called the bank, and I told them that I didn't authorize the transaction, so they refunded the money, and now her lights is off. Moral of the story, you females need to be honest.
Boy, if you don't get...
Okay, first thing. That first part he said about being a real nigga and paying her bills, no, nigga. You fucked up right there, nigga. No, don't be paying any woman's bills just because they tell you something's finna be off. Now, I don't know how long those two were talking, but early stages, no. You're not supposed to be paying nobody's bills but your own. Now, if y'all in a relationship and y'all really, like y'all got time in, maybe, if she actually needed it. As far as her falling on hard times. But the way he explained it sounded like a casual situation. She claimed her lights was out, she needed help, and you did that for her. No, bro, don't be just sitting out here just paying gals bills, because then the moment you do it, they become dependent on it. Now they stop all of a sudden paying their bills or stop using their money for their bills because they feel like you got it.
You should be looking for the one that's really tight, because that has the most life left in it.
That's so fucking funny. Here, take that. I'm just move. Get that stuff. Move.
السكر القليل تبعه. ايوه هذا الحباق. يا سلام ما شاء الله تبعه. هذا انا تبع حسن.
Sometimes you gotta fall back and let them lean on the ones they think so highly of. People will switch up on your ass in front of other people and then need you in private. Sometimes it's not the people who change, it's that shitty mask they got on that falls off. The strongest people is not those who show strength in front of us, but those who win battles that we know nothing about. That's strength for me. That's why I don't get too comfortable in any situation for real, because people and things, change in a blink of my eye. For real though. I don't have no time in my life for inconsistency. You either fuck with me or you not. No in between, here and there, random type shit. Once you switch sides on me, you gotta stay there. Never forget who ignored you when you needed them, and never forget who helped you before you even had to ask. Anybody that gives up on you was never down with you in the first place.
That's all I got for today, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff right there. It definitely helps the channel and the algorithm, man. I definitely appreciate it. If you already tapped into the single, man, or tap into it again. If you haven't, man, tap into it. I definitely appreciate it. Like I always tell y'all, don't let nobody sway you from any dream, objective, or goal you got, man. Stay focused. Stay on the path to success. Stay on the path to a better situation than you in now, man. And until next time, man, y'all be safe.
I come from the east side, where shots be flying every day. Can't go outside, them streets is where your body lay. Get them kids inside, sending their balls and they ain't for play.